So we have a question here relating to activity-based costing. So I will recommend pause the video and read the question entirely, and then like solve with me together, so you understand what's going on. So in this question, we have two products this company manufactures. They make smart speakers and wireless earbuds. And the requirement is calculate the overhead cost allocated to each product. So we have to distribute the overhead that we had to each product, how much was used by each product, and then calculate the total manufacturing cost per unit. And we know, to know the total manufacturing cost, we need the direct material, direct labor, and overhead. And like I told you, always the direct material and labor is given. So in this question even, we know the per unit direct material is 50 and per unit direct labor is 20 for the smart speakers, and same for the wireless earbuds. We have been provided the numbers. So without any further ado, let's start the question. So first step is always obviously to find the overhead. And how do you find the overhead? With the two steps. First step is to find the rates. So let's find the rates. I always refer to the steps, so it like gives you a framework to solve a question. So doesn't matter how hard a question is, you already know what you're looking for. Okay, first step, I have to find the rates. Okay, how do I find the rate? I need the activity cost. Look there and so on. So it makes life a lot easier. So in any case, let's first do the activity rates. So first activity we have is machine setup. Okay, so we'll find the machine setup rate. The formula we already talked about is the total activity cost divided by the activity cost driver. So what is the total cost of machine setup? $100,000 divided by, let me go there, divide by, there you go. So divide by the total cost driver of this activity. In this case, the cost driver is number of setups, and it is 100 setups in total that this activity used. Okay, so if we divide this by cost driver, we are going to get the answer, which is the activity rate. Now you have to always make this a habit to write the meaning of what this means. This means we are using $1,000 per machine setup. Writing the meaning is important because it helps you clearly understand in the mind what you literally just found out. We just found out how much per machine setup costs us in overhead. So that's a good thing to know to be able to distribute the money. Okay, second activity, quality control. Okay, quality control. Same procedure. What is the cost? 120,000 divided by what is the cost driver? 600 inspection. So 600. And if I solve this here, 120 divided by 600, we found the answer 200 per inspection, because we're dividing it by number of inspections. So it is giving you how much you are spending per inspection in overhead. Okay, third one, packaging. So for packaging, it's 80,000 over 15,000. So 15,000. And again, if we solve this here, so this will be per unit, because cost driver for packaging is units in this question. So this will be 5.3 per unit we are spending in packaging. Okay, then we have the last one, which is called machining. So machining, what is the machining cost? $200,000 divided by what is the machining cost driver? 20,000 hours. So this means whatever answer we get, it is per machine hour. So first step finished. We just found out all of the rates. Now we multiply each rate by how much cost driver was used by each product. Again, if it doesn't make sense at the moment, don't worry. Once I finish this, then it will be clear, because you would have seen it with your own eyes. So step 2 is we have to now multiply. So I would recommend this approach. Write the names of the products on the columns to make it easy, right? So we are making two smart speakers and wireless earbuds. So we'll do smart